So OneBudget was introduced to us through Craig, one of the OneCorp sales team, I think he is, and he showed us the benefits of meeting monthly to manage our budgeting so that we could increase our financial wealth and also to decrease our overall debt. For us, it was definitely around knowing where our money was going and having a little bit more insight into how to budget correctly and watch our bank account grow in savings instead of disappear with unaccounted for amounts. This has really helped us to be more financially aware of where our money is going. Before the service, I just paid bills as they came in. I didn't really have a strategy as to when the best time of the month would be to spend my money. I've learnt that by making a few simple tweaks, I can earn interest on my money in my offset account and minimize the overall amount that I pay back to the banks monthly. And I've also learnt that I can really target and have control over my savings and work towards some little goals and some big goals as well. I think the monthly or the fortnightly check-ins have been really good at keeping us on track. And also the advice that comes through either via emails or podcast suggestions and things like that have been really great. But then also listening to what you have said comes back to me throughout the month when I'm thinking of certainly impulsive purchases. I'm more inclined to think around what strategy we're trying to achieve. And some months are better than others, but I definitely try to keep in mind the advice you have given me throughout the month. I'm more conscious of it. It's definitely something I'm worrying less about. I feel like I have more money in my accounts and I don't feel I'm going without, but at the same time, I'm seeing my savings grow, and I feel like I definitely have much more of an awareness around that discretionary spending now. For me, I just want to improve the savings we are currently working towards. Ultimately, for us, we want to be mortgage free, so that is our big long-term goal, but we also want to live life and enjoy life as well. So I feel like I'm striking a balance between that is achievable, and it's been shown to us throughout the course of the last 6 months or so that you can definitely do it all with a little bit of strategic advice and direction. The fact that we have managed to save significant amounts within the month to the tune of, several $1,000s, where previously we had not done that. We had always managed to save a little bit, but it always felt like such an effort to save, whereas now we're amazed at how much we have saved throughout the course of the month. And like I say, there are months where we may have a bit of a blowout because life's like that, but generally it has been a very positive experience for us. And we're looking forward to our investment property being built and then continuing to implement the strategies you're giving us to save and decrease debt even further. For me, OneBudget has been a really positive experience. I had experience with OneCorp previously through another investment property, so I felt like I could trust the OneCorp brand, which then eventually merged into OneBudget. I felt that there's a personal connection there that I haven't previously had from a financial service provider, even so much as just wellbeing check-ins when I've lost members of my family in recent months, and just genuine phone calls to see how we're doing, aside from the budget and the tracking, which definitely means a lot. And it sort of makes me feel that we are valued more than just someone who is a client, but you're also taking a personal interest in ourselves as people as well, which is very validating. I think I've thought maybe I'm pretty savvy, and I thought, what do I need this help for? I can probably work a spreadsheet out myself. Turns out I can, but I can't do it as well. And I certainly have grown in knowledge and awareness around financial literacy, and I'm happy to pay for that service because you guys have definitely steered me in a better direction, and I have a clearer focus as to what I want to achieve. So my advice would be to definitely don't think you have all the answers. Certainly something that you can only improve your financial situation by engaging with OneBudget.